Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And today we're looking at the announcement of Alexander Povetkin versus Michael Hunter, scheduled to be on the Clash on the Dunes, Saudi Arabia, Daria. I can't open this thing. There we go. So there we have it. Povetkin versus Hunter. Very interesting matchup due to be on the Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz Undercard. That's definitely one to savor. Unfortunately, I won't be there. Would have been nice if this card was in the UK, but as we know, Mr. Ruiz, Andy Ruiz Jr. put the kibosh on that one. Said he didn't feel, I don't know, what did he say? Said he didn't feel, if memory serves, he talked about he wasn't comfortable, wouldn't be comfortable fighting over in the UK. But Joshua was comfortable fighting over in the USA. Anyway, Ruiz is looking, is this picture real? Ruiz is looking kind of small. Looks like he might be losing weight for real. Having said that, Hunter's a kind of broad kind of cat himself, so it's hard to get perspective. Never seen them sitting together before, but this for real looks like Ruiz is losing some weight. But anyway, that's not the pertinent point. That's not the key for this video. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's go over and look at some stats betwixt these two guys here. Let's move this over a little bit. So we have Povetkin. Where's Povetkin? I think he's 6th. Let's move this over a little bit. Yeah, there he is. Alexander Sasha Povetkin, sitting in the 6th place, 6th ranking in BoxRec. And down in 22, we have Hunter, Michael Hunter, who's had a very good run of late. Let's have a look at Hunter's recent record. Okay, so you'll recall the Sergey Kuzmin fight. I recall did that go the distance or did he stop him? Did Hunter stop Kuzmin? Can't even remember. Sergey v. Let's have a look at the bout. I remember I covered this one, but I can't remember if he stopped him. No, he did not. It was a unanimous decision win for Michael Hunter. A lot of people thought Kuzmin, the bigger guy, would give Hunter a tougher time. Matter of fact, I recall people saying Kuzmin would win. But Hunter showed his agility. He won by agility. Superior agility. Superior fitness. Saw him win the day with that one versus Kuzmin. Beat Maldonado. Fabio Maldonado. How did he beat Maldonado? Let's take a look. We're doing this in real time. Wow. 2nd round knockout. Okay. Who else was on his record? Ustinov. Alexander Ustinov. A lot of Alexanders around. One TKO, 9th round. Ustinov, yeah. Who else we got? Oh yeah, and before that was Bakoli. Was that a 9th round finish as well? What is that there? TKO in the 10th round. That's right. Bakoli had a shoulder injury, but his trainer wouldn't pull him out. I remember that one. Yeah, so. And who before that? Alexander Usyk. And that was a 12-round decision. Cruiserweight. One unanimous decision. Alexander Usyk, 12-round unanimous decision. Okay, and Hunter represented himself very well in that matchup. So as we can see, this Hunter guy, remember, he's the son of a known heavyweight. Or was he a light heavyweight? No, if I remember him fighting Pinkland Thomas. Was that light heavyweight or heavyweight? Was that cruiserweight or heavyweight? Yeah, I think it was heavyweight, but his father was a kind of more of a slender heavyweight. He came up from cruiserweight. So this guy, Hunter, he has a pedigree. There's a serious pedigree. And of course, he's fighting under the tutelage of Hasim Rahman. So he's getting some good tutelage there. He's a heavyweight on the rise. Where is he? 22. Was certainly one to watch. But now he's up against Alexander Povetkin. Serious, very seasoned veteran. As we know, we'll recall him. It is a Huey Fury 12th round decision fight. He won that one, of course, and previous to that, got knocked out by Anthony Joshua. Was that the 7th round? I think that was the 7th round. And before that, he took care of David Price. Knocked him out. Christian Hammer. What was the result with the Christian Hammer fight? Let us take a look. We're doing this in real time. So Christian Hammer, bout. 12-round unanimous decision. So Christian Hammer took him the whole way. Yeah, and lots of notable names on Alexander Usyk's record. 35 wins, 24 by KO, 2 losses. Only 2 losses on his record. His previous loss was to Vladimir Klitschko. When was that? That was in October 2013. That was his one prior loss until his knockout defeat at the hands of Anthony Joshua. So this is certainly a fight to look forward to, a fight to savor. Okay, so that's Alexander Povetkin. So let's get back into these pictures, and let's go back over to this picture. Okay, so as you can gather by the picture, Hunter is in training camp, getting some sparring in with Andy the Pants Ruiz, Andreas Pants Ruiz Jr. So that is good sparring. That is good sparring. I question how good Hunter is for the Pants Ruiz, because he's significantly smaller than Anthony Joshua. In fact, let's have a look at his stats. Let's have a look at the stats of Micheal Hunter. Where is he? Let's have a look at this right here. I think his father was called the Bounty Hunter. He's called the Bounty. And age 31, 6'2". So there's a 4-inch discrepancy between his height and that of Anthony Joshua. But nonetheless, I think he's got good movement. Does Hunter? Anthony Joshua is expected to get some movement in this time around. How much movement, we don't know. I don't think he's going to be dancing around the ring as Andreas the Pants Ruiz has suggested. But certainly, it's not going to hurt having Hunter in the training camp, and likewise for Hunter. Andy Ruiz is going to give him some good looks. Similar height to Povetkin, different style. But nonetheless, Hunter being there with the fast hands of Ruiz certainly isn't going to hurt him none. So I think, yeah, overall, it's going to be some good sparring for both parties. Even though they don't really, each doesn't really have the style of the person they're fighting, it's still good. Because fighters can come up with different strategies and different looks. So yeah, I think it is, what say you? I think it is some good sparring. I think it's not going to hurt either of them any, can only benefit them. Okay, what do you say? Andreas the Pants Ruiz sparring with Micheal Hunter. Micheal Hunter in preparation, or rather the Pants in preparation for Anthony Joshua, and Micheal Hunter in preparation for Alexander Sasha Povetkin for Clash on the Dunes, December 7th, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. What say you? It's Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, it's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comment, it's the share, and it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Have your say. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio, and I'm out.